Hello, everybody, and welcome to another update here on the Media Files. Yeah, so this time around, went and visited the good old disc replay yet once again, and walked out of there with a few things. Some stuff I've been trying to find for a while, and others, I finally got a few things in that I've been actually looking for, and one's actually a reacquisition that I've been trying to find in a pretty decent condition, and they had it. So, what am I talking about? Find out next here on the Media Files. All right, welcome back. So, first off, we have basically one Blu-ray, one video game, and the rest is all DVD. Yeah, so first of all, let's go through the Blu-ray first. Have this movie sounded interesting. It has Dolph Lundgren in it, but the front cover it kind of reminds me of those 80s anime front covers, and from Scream Factory or Shout Factory, basically. I'm surprised they actually had it. But here we have Dark Angel, starring Dolph Lundgren, and you can tell it really looks like an anime cover, from the 80s, mid to late 80s type of era. So I've never seen it, but it sounded interesting, so I'm like, why not? So up next we have a couple of video game related items. As I had mentioned before, we have a video game which goes right behind me. So, let's see. As some of you are aware, I am a big fan of the Final Fantasy series. And so, we'll grab this one here real quick. So, I have Final Fantasy 13 there. I've played the game, part of it. I'm enjoying it quite a bit. And so, why did I pull out that specific title? Well, mainly because I've actually been looking for the other two games in the series, and they had, they had the one I was looking for on the 360, but I'm like, Final Fantasy to me is a series that, yes, it started on Nintendo, but when 7 came out, it was literally a PlayStation exclusive. And so I'm like, you know what? It started off on PlayStation. I'm going to keep playing these games on this particular system until the day I die. So they finally had in a copy with the actual slipcover, by the way, or case cover. Final Fantasy 13 2. Yes, there is a 10 2. That was on the PS2. Final Fantasy 13 2, and all I need now left is Lightning Returns Final Fantasy 13, then I will have the entire Final Fantasy 13 trilogy on the PS3 system. And so that basically completes the game. So now let's get on to the game-related movies that I found. Yes. Now, this movie is actually based on a PS3 game, which I don't know why I don't have it. I believe it was a launch title when the PS3 originally came out. And somehow it's still pricey. I don't know why it is. Probably because it's still popular. But they actually made a CG movie out of it. So I have the movie, so I'll have to try to track down the game at some point and actually play it. But here we have Heavenly Sword. Yeah, a DVD. Entire CGI movie. Kind of like, the Resident Evil animated movies and whatnot. So I was like, sweet, I'll give this a go. Give it a watch. I mean, come on, it's got Alfred Molina and Thomas Jane. So you got, Doc Ock and the Punisher. So there you go. So speaking of Resident Evil, yes, I have all the movies and whatnot, but what can I say, though? I really couldn't pass it up for this price. And, I love the front artwork on it. Yes, these movies are cheese, but that's the fun part about it. So they actually had there for $333, I kid you not, Resident Evil. Oh, it's all 6 of them. Yeah, all 6 movies Resident Evil movies starring Mila Jovovich. Yeah, so, I mean, like I said, they're all pretty good, fun. I was looking at the discs, though. It was kind of funny is that they're all kind of piled on top of each other. Yeah, so there's actually 4 discs in this set. So you have Resident Evil and Resident Evil Apocalypse on one disc. Then you have Extinction and Afterlife together on one disc. And then Retribution and the Final Chapter each have their own discs. So, yeah. Not so much, not really don't know how I feel about that, but, what are you going to do? What can I say? It was free. Yeah, because they always have their buy 3, get 6 free sale, so what can I say? It was free. Come on. That's just badass artwork right there. I mean, come on. Alright, so with that now done, so I managed to find a couple of superhero-related items, mainly a couple of DC items and one Marvel. And so, first up is a movie from the DC animated universe. Now, I do have this, but I'm glad I finally found this edition because now I can finally get rid of my single disc edition. We have Justice League Doob, the 2-disc special edition, which has all the glorious bonus features and all the fun extra stuff, which basically should just be released, on it, to begin with. Forget about the single disc stuff. Just keep the 2-disc special editions out. It's just much easier to track down. So, yeah, what can I say? I believe I do also have this on Blu-ray as well. I'm going to try to collect both, all of them, the 2-disc special editions when I can, because I know certain ones probably won't ever have them, but sometimes after doing a little bit of digging, they're out and about, but, So up next, found another one, this time with a slipcover, part of a storyline which sounded interesting, which I have this, but once again, I don't own the 2-disc special edition. But none of that, though, came with the slipcover. Yeah, I'm, of course, talking about Walmart. Yeah, I hate Walmart. Yeah, no, it's Son of Batman, the 2-disc special edition. I hate it when Walmart puts their stickers on the front cover. I hate it, because it's like, here, only at Walmart can you get this edition. Yeah, well, if you wait around long enough, somebody will sell it to a video store, and you can find it for even cheaper. So, yeah, there we go. 2 discs loaded with features and whatnot, as well as exclusive of the upcoming film. For this one, I'll do a closer look at these at some point. And finally, for the Marvel collection, we have the final volume in this superhero collection series. I don't think I have all of them just yet, but it'll be great when I have all 6 volumes in this series. But we finally have, which it wasn't open, by the way. It was actually still wrapped in the plastic. We have Earth's Mightiest Heroes, The Avengers Finale. Yeah, Volume 6, End of the Cosmos. Yeah, where they take on Galactus. So, I've never actually watched this series. I'm trying to get all of them, and then I'll do a huge run-through and whatnot, because my nephew loves watching this stuff, and he loves... Hulk is like his favorite superhero, so he loves when Hulk smashes stuff, so I'm like, okay, there you go. So, finally, the reacquisition that I had mentioned in the intro. I used to have these movies quite a while ago, and then when it first came out, obviously, way back many, many years ago, but then, stupid me, way back in the day, we didn't really care that much for, the inserts that they had, or rather the slip case. So we figured, like Nintendo cases back in the day, what were they? Garbage. But I managed to finally actually find this for a decent price. It was free. Yeah. So we have here a trilogy of films, which are awesome, by the way. basically started his career, and, well, basically, you know, they're still badass to this day. Of course, talking about Robert Rodriguez's Mexico trilogy. Yeah, starring Antonio Banderas as the mariachi. Now, he's not the mariachi in the first film, El Mariachi. Nope. That is, what's his name? Carlos Galadro, who was actually a friend of Robert Rodriguez's childhood, I believe. However, though, he stars as the mariachi in Desperado and Once Upon a Time in Mexico. So, but Carlos actually does make an appearance in Desperado. He is the which mariachi is he? I believe he is the mariachi that. Sorry, if you're hearing whining in the background, that would be my dog. She whines for some awkward reason. I don't know why. I'm like, the door's open. She can hear me. She's fine. But she likes to whine for some awkward reason. Anyways, anyway, Carlos, actually, I believe he's the mariachi that has, let me think here. I believe he's the one that has the twin, machine gun suitcases, I believe. And so, hello. Hi. My doggy keeps interrupting me. Well, come here. What? You don't want to come see Daddy? No? No. Apparently she's playing that chicken game where she wants to come forward, comes back. You keep interrupting me. Yeah, apparently you don't want to say hi. Okay. Anyways, yeah, I wasn't expecting my dog here to interrupt me. Yeah, like I said, if you can actually get this trilogy of films, get it. I really wish Robert Rodriguez would do a fourth film. I don't know if he's ever going to or not, and whatnot. So that would be pretty cool if he actually did. So yeah, with that completes this small little update and doggy interruption there. And so with that, I'll see you in the next video. See ya.